What is going on, everybody? Erock here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. Today's video, we're going over Seer, a guide, some tips, so you can master Seer in all of his glory. If you guys do enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to join the community on Twitch and everything like that, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the abilities, some tips, some tricks along the way. And so let's get into it. So with Season 10 of Apex, they introduced a new legend to the game known as Seer. Seer has three major abilities. They are the passive, which is the Heartseeker, the tactical, which is focus of attention, and the ultimate, which is exhibit. As far as the Heartseeker, it's basically a heartbeat sensor, if you think like Warzone in a sense. When this is equipped, a heartbeat sensor shows across the screen that tracks and marks enemies directly in front of them. This information is only visible to Seer, so it's key you communicate this information to the rest of your team. In order to use it, all you have to do is aim down sights. You do not need to have a gun equipped. You can use it with or without a gun. And it is worth noting that the sensor at the moment of this video has a range of 75 meters, which indicates with the transparency that the colors change. I use a different color blind settings, so mine turns from green to yellow. It could be different from you guys, but it is basically like you could use this as if you were a crypto, because when you release crypto's drone, it shows you if there's enemies within your certain area. If you're feeling like there could be someone around, all you have to do is ADS and spin in a circle. You'll see me do this a few times in this gameplay. If you do this and spin in a circle, it'll tell you if someone's within 75 meters of you. So it's literally like you have a crypto on Seer. So it's very important to use this even when you're not in gunfights. So make sure you're using that to the best of your ability. On top of this, Seer can also see enemies, shields, and health bars, which is displayed above the target's head, which makes it easier to choose which opponents to prioritize, so definitely use this. The tactical focus of attention, this Seer ability allows him to summon a tunnel of micro drones that emit a blast erupting at enemies. The ability can travel through walls, keep that in mind, and has a mass of 75 meter range, the same radius as the Heartseeker passive. On top of this, focus of attention reveals an enemy that is hit by the ability for a short period of time and deals a small amount of damage. I think it's like 10 damage. Combined with this, it makes so your enemies can't heal. So what a lot of me and my teammates have been doing lately is toxic as it is, but it seems like the meta is you throw down a rev alt, you jump into a team, hit them with the passive, hit them with the ultimate, so they can't heal this whole time. So even if you get sent back in the rev, you can just octane pad onto them again, and they can't heal unless they get out of that short little area. So it's worth noting, definitely combine these abilities as best as you can. Like I said, you can shoot this through walls. So what I like to do is I'll ADS around if I see someone. As soon as that color changes to yellow, you can hit the passive ability, and it's going to show you where people are. It's going to show you their health. It's going to do a little damage, and they can't heal for that split second. So definitely, this is in my opinion, way better than Bloodhound's Tactical 2, because you're just seeing where people are located. But as long as they're in the area, you're going to see where they're located. You're going to do damage, and they can't heal. It's a trifecta. So make sure you're using that part to the best of your ability as well. Finally, we have the Exhibit Ultimate. This ability is a throwable device that deploys a huge dome around a selected area. Any enemies in the dome moving at a high speed are going to be tracked through walls, highlighted in orange on the screen. So it's going to show footprints. Keep in mind, enemies can still crouch walk to avoid being detected, but it'll if you're someone like me, I play on auto sprint, so I'm always going to be seen if I'm hit by this. Similar to Bloodhound, Seer's ultimate even shows an opponent's footsteps, like I just said. And it is worth noting that if you do throw this tactical down, make sure you're putting it in a decent place, because your opponents can shoot this out. Not a lot of people really know that, I don't think. Just like the Revenant Death Totem and Crypto's drone, this can be shot out. So as soon as it's shot out, it's completely gone, so make sure you're putting it in a very careful and nice place. So like I said, just to reiterate some of the things, just some of the tips and tricks along with this, make sure the indicator is flashed, like your whatever color you're using. So for me, if I'm looking through Seer's heartbeat sensor mode, I'm in green. If I see it turn to orange or yellow, that's when I hit that ability. You can do it through walls. You can spin in circles so you have a radius around you of 75 meters. Definitely make sure you're doing this. Not a lot of people realize you can kind of use it in that sense. Also, focus on interrupting with Seer's tactical. It could be tempting to throw your tactical out on Seer for damage. It's much better to look for interrupts on key abilities or opponents using meds. It's not uncommon for an enemy to retreat and use a shield battery or phoenix kit. Most legends struggle to locate these weakened enemies. It's a walk in the park for Seer with the heartbeat sensor. It's a walk in the park for the tactical, the ultimate. So make sure you're combining them with the best of your abilities. Like I said, right now I feel like the meta is Rev, Octane, and Seer. Throw a jump pad down, go in Revenants, alt, jump in, hit him with the passive, hit him with the ability, do as much damage as you can. If you get sent back, you just jump back in, and if they're still stuck in that little area, they can't heal, and you're going to constantly know where they are. You're going to be able to see their health. You're going to be able to see everything. Footsteps. Seer is very, in good hands, Seer's a very, very powerful character. I can see him getting nerfed, but at the time of this video, enjoy it with what you can. These are just some of the tips, tricks that I use while using Seer. So definitely use them as you play. That is going to be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy this short little video. If you did, the best way to let me know, like, comment, subscribe, and come on over to the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Erock. And for more Apex news, tips, tricks, settings, anything, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. It's free. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for the continued support. I'll see you in the next one.